Have you ever talked to yourself in the mirror or attempted to motivate yourself for some daunting task or a looming challenge that you just haven't had the motivation to get yourself to perform or accomplish? Or, I know there's a lot of athletes here today. Have you ever had to push yourself through a lift or some tough workout and, you talk to yourself and use self-talk maybe to push yourself to a higher level? Raise your hand if that's ever happened to you. Exactly. That's you've all interpersonally communicated that. And interpersonal communication is actually the most common form of communication. And this is because it's just talk within yourself. Anytime you have heard that little voice in your head talking to you, or even just like read a map or thought about what you're going to do later in the day, you've been interpersonally communicating within yourself. And you can learn to use this interpersonal communication to give yourself more self-confidence and an advantage on the playing field or in business or anytime you're trying to accomplish a tough task. So this can be relevant to anyone who is trying to maybe reach another level in their lives. And we communicate with ourselves all day, every day, and we can learn to use this to better perform in your occupation and increase your productivity in life. As I was mentioning earlier, it involves self-talk, self-concept, and self-confidence, which are all things that we can use to interact with the world and advance within your field. Self-talk can even be used to relieve stress, which was found by a study done by the Mayo Clinic recently. You can use it to increase many other benefits medically in your life as well. And this can include things such as an increased lifespan, lower rates of depression, better psychological and cardiovascular health, which are things that I personally had never thought would be a way that you could use something such as talking to yourself in this manner. Another thing is that positive thinking and just really being able to push yourself to that next level can get you to do anything. An example of this could be Sisyphus. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the mythology from the Greeks of Sisyphus, but he was punished for his crimes by being forced to push a boulder up a mountain for eternity, to the end of time. And at first, this may seem like, you would just complain all the time, you'd hate this task, but Sisyphus used self-talk in order to actually gain, positive things from pushing this rock forever. He would be motivated to push that rock to the top of the mountain as fast as he can. And that's one way within his history that, you can see this self-talk being used. And, all the constant communication within yourself, it can be used positively or it can be used negatively as well, depending on where your thoughts and actions lie. You can affect your performance and personality through even improving upon these skills, which you can do. If you have self-confidence issues or you don't always have the right words coming out of your mind, you're just talking to yourself, you can do a lot of things to improve upon this asset of your life. And this can include many things such as doing exercises, mental exercises, always reminding yourself to stay positive, or you could even go see a psychiatrist or psychologist or something. You can do that stuff to improve upon these assets of your life. And three primary components of this asset would be self-awareness, self-regulation, and motivation, which, like I said, being aware that your thoughts may be positive or negative, being able to regulate that and making yourself think only positive thoughts, and using these thoughts to motivate yourself in your life, in your job, in anything you need to use it for. And we can use interpersonal communication in our daily lives all the time. And I feel as though this talk maybe could help you guys improve your lives through interpersonal communication and self-talk.